And welcome back. Picking up where we left off last time in Reus 2 after I fixed the bug. We had a bug at the end of last episode where it didn't want to complete the endgame video. So people who watched it on Twitch may have saw how I solved it, which basically is crashed the game and restarted the game. And then loaded into the save, which then played the ending video, which worked out. So we're going to start up a new planet today. We just did unlock 2 turning points in the Era Discovery. We'll be able to see the requirements for this one, probably, because I very frequently don't expand the planet. And we may be able to see the requirements for this one, as I might possibly actually hit 40 prosperity. But the one I think I'm going to aim for is I'm going to aim for Sludge Corp. We're going to try to get the city with 15 people and 15 money, which is 75% of the requirements, which is why it's pretty likely we'll see that one. So I'm going to want to pick a start where we can go food money pretty easily on at least one city. That presumably means we meet the requirements for revolution. Though it's a decent possibility to have 3 cities, so I might end up doing like castles knights again. And probably either Neolithic Revolution or Monument Age. So we want a new game for our Sludge Corp. I'm thinking for Sludge Corp that the Goddess may be a good choice. Ooh, the Diplomat. Plus, all Apex about to get +2/+2 for each completed request on the planet. That doesn't sound like a lot. But I think that adds up quite quickly. Oh, and it's request level, so it's 2/2 on level 1, 4/4 on level 2, 3/6/6 on a level 3. Yeah, let's go Diplomat. This will make it pretty easy to get food. I'm probably not going to want to typecast the planet quite as hard as I did last time to one type. Okay, I think we can go like the default triplet. Go Forest, Ocean, Rock Giant. We'll hang around on Challenge. The last one was decent enough of a challenge that we don't need to necessarily... Or on Giant difficulty. The last one was enough of a challenge I don't necessarily go up to Titanic yet. And the Diplomat, to start off with, just wants prosperity. That's pretty easy to meet. There we go. And then I'm thinking to put the city right here on the coast. Give the Diplomat prime water access. We'll probably try to give them money on the ocean and food on land. Okay, they went for land. They went for water right away, which isn't a problem. We'll probably end up doing the old clownfish. See an enemy combo with the water. Yeah, to be fair, 5 prosperity is a little bit more aggressive than a lot of the monotype ones. Granted, we hit it really easily because they start with 1-1, so it's still +2. Food and Gold or Pirate Queen, which likes gold in the high seas. Let's do Pirate Queen. Put them right on the high seas. Though I may try to encourage them not to go straight out into the sea right away, by throwing some money on land. Okay, probably getting a little carried away with improving this, but I think this is a good start. We got 10 Eon worth to, well, 5 Eon worth apparently to improve city number 3. Immediately expands the wrong way, of course. At least they're excited to go the other way. Barely entered Boudica and its borders. Why bother exploring? Because I put the Boudica down before you settle the city. I mean, you're excited for it. Go ahead and do it. You're gonna have serious problems if you don't do it. Honestly, I gave you what I'd want to give you in your ocean to the other person anyway. Oh, we did, because we've settled on the city, we did get a little bit more right. Okay, we'll give you an agate. It's not exactly what I want to give you, but it's a start. That gets the expansion going. There we go. And yeah, with that expansion, they'll meet their money requirement. Okay, then we're looking at the last city. I might put them a little deeper into the forest here. So I think we're going to aim there. Oh, I'm not sure if we've ever had the botanist out before. Food and science. Whereas the poet isn't specialized. Science is going to be a little hard to do. It shouldn't be that hard. We could probably do it with minerals. You like plants. Yeah, let's do the botanist. I haven't done the botanist before, so we'll see what the botanist is up to. Combined 4 pop and tech and 2 plants. Okay, that won't be hard. We'll send over Mr. Plant. We probably want to give you these 2 plants. I got the blueberry and the ash. And we'll probably end up giving a mineral next to the blueberry. Okay, that looks pretty promising. So we'll do ash. And the blueberry. Did that give you enough? Did give you enough food. So technically I don't need to do anything else. Would potentially make sense to put a mineral on the empty slot. But we'll wait till the next turn. We'll use what's left of this one on improving the village decision here. Fruit picker, stone cutter, trapper, or fishing hut. I got burned the last time with trying to do fish. because surprisingly, a large number of ocean bioticum are not fish. I might do Trapper. We've already got one animal. Getting 3 more animals shouldn't be that hard. Animals is probably easier than the fish, to be fair. It's not as rewarding, but it's also off-type. Yeah, let's go Trapper here. So on land, let's say we try to get you over here. We could pretty easily do Rabbit Stowat. That'd be a decent combo. And if we can, that gets you to expand to inland. And we could, in theory, camp the fish out. Or cap the animals out with a second fish. So we'll drop you a herring. And then she just wants 3 cities with 10 prosperity, which apparently we have. Okay. Oh, so you want 15 prosperity. You're not quite there yet? 14. Oh, you're gonna get there for the money. That'll be fine. Yay, we did it. Pirate Village is the next one making requests. Ocean Shrine, the distinct Ocean Biotica. Yeah, we can get you 4 Ocean Biotica easily enough. I don't know what they are yet, but we're gonna get you 4. That's easy to do. Already got agate. Okay, so we'll do sea kelp. And that actually finishes the air up, so let's go look at our air choices. We do Monument Age. Diplomat will start the construction of a monument, giving money for each city on the planet that is smaller than the Diplomat City. Or we can do Neolithic Revolution. 3 existing cities will build an extra farm, granting food from plants. And basically get all 3 cities to have 6 people. Diplomat having... Yeah, let's do... quick inspection. Does the Diplomat have any elements? That's not an element. No. Next question is, does... Oh, it's not going to let me check. Well, we're going to get draft cards, so there is the possibility of grabbing some elements pretty easily. Oh, what does the Diplomat have for money? 7. Okay, so it would really just come down to, do I want to give the Diplomat elements? And it's gold for each city on the planet smaller than the Diplomat. That might be a little hard to do. Whereas Farming Revolution's probably easier to do. Yeah, I think we can take the easier one, which is probably Neolithic Revolution here. So the city just gained a farm, which gains bonus food for having plants within borders. And apparently doesn't care if the plants are underwater. But for a moment, let's actually go ahead and I'm going to get the Ocean Shrine going. So we gave you the kelp. Kelp wants to be next to a fish. The bedrock wants to be next to a plant. So we do you there. And I'm not sure... Did I already place the herring? Yeah, I already placed the herring. So it's going to be one of the scenarios where I got a duplicate herring. Again. Did that get your food? It did get your food. You're a little short on money. It's probably time I start drawing some of these draft cards, to be fair. Oh, to be fair, you want to just be next... No, you're next to a plant already, so we've already got that bonus. So, if I want to get you more money, I need something that gives you more money. So let's grab the desert. Royal Jewel. Plus money for being adjacent to each distinct gem. And it comes with 2 gems to put next to it, so you can basically almost cap it out. Just from adjacencies. Either that, or I'd want to go something that combos off of limestone, combos off of Baron, basically. Could be the ostrich play, I suppose. The dove wouldn't be a bad choice. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go ostrich. So you're Baron. So to be fair, the ostrich probably wants to go there, so it has all those spaces are empty. In which case, let's place the sand grouse for... Oh wait, that's not a money thing. The ostrich is money if we place them ostrich. Okay, so let's place the ostrich there. And I'm not sure if that's going to be enough to get you wanting to expand. Not quite. Oh, we've got a fight going on. Do I want to intervene in this fight? Oh, I'm not going to be able to intervene in time. The fight's already over. Okay, well the Pirate Queen's about to steal the money that the Pirate Queen needs, so we can gloss over that for the moment. Move on to the next thing. Okay, you're not getting ocean plants and borders because you've got no ocean near you. So it's trees, undergrowth, or undergrowth. And to be fair, the farm, the Neolithic farm, is plants. So you want plants. It's just, is it better to do trees or undergrowth? And honestly, to figure that out, we need to actually pull the forest card. Apple tree, pear tree, and a squirrel. Yeah, I think that's the way we're going. We're going to apple tree. So that's 2 fruit, 2 tree. We've already got 1 tree, so giving you 2 more trees to bring you up to 3 trees to max out woodcutter is probably the way to go. Yeah. Okay, so let's apple tree, pear tree. You have 6 food. You have 6 people. Okay, you're the one short on people right now. So you're the one that probably needs more people. And it's time to come back to you anyway. Before I get too lost in the weeds, we've grabbed... Okay, we've capped out woodcutter and Neolithic farm there. Neolithic farm could be improved here, just by throwing more plants down. We're not going to rush off to do that right now. And then you can benefit from more plants, as well as more food. So we do an ash tree here. Complete level 2. Okay, so let's do the ash tree. Don't see a reason not to. That'll get in the plant. So the Neolithic farm will kick in. First level of that. Let's grab an ocean draft. Another gem wouldn't be bad. Pearls. Yeah, I'm thinking pearls. It's either that or wild poon anemone. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, I'm really liking the pearls. The pearls are going to come with other stuff we've got, so let's just grab the pearls. Okay, so we've completed the Neolithic Revolution, so it's really coming down to, do I want to try to amp these farms? So in that case, you're just missing 2 plants and 2 plants. I do really want to play that dove, but we don't necessarily need to play the dove right now. I suppose I could play the dove as a replacement to the rabbit as well. Dove would be worth 1717 versus the rabbit's 15. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. And then plant-wise, we've already placed apple tree. I haven't placed kelp out here in the ocean, so let's place kelp. Well, I have placed kelp. I placed it on the other side, but we haven't placed kelp in your portion of it yet. And we need one more plant. So let's. I'm gonna give you the blueberry. We might move the blueberry later. That'll max out the Neolithic farm. You need 2 more plants. Let's do a draft in the ocean. Sea kelp. I have to resist putting expanse stuff next to it, but immediately remembering that I have expanse stuff that it would already be immediately next to. Yep. I think I'm going with Sargassum here. He is going to give us a plant. I suppose I could actually overwrite the Expanse one. I can overwrite the Herring with. Oh, but then we're going to lose the food bonus from kelp. I still think it's worth it. And then I might be real lazy and drop a second sagebrush just to max out the food bonus for the air turnover. I will take the second desert draft and see what that is. In case we can get a plant that's a good replacement. Alternative. Isn't what I come with base gold. Index fossil. Yeah. I might place the fan palm, and then we'll upgrade over it in the next area when we get upgrades. just need one more plant, which is why we're gonna place the fan palm. Won't make the ostrich happy, but right now No C's getting the bonus from the ostrich, so who cares? In the next era, when this guy spreads, that'll be a good combo. And we'll probably upgrade over the Sage Ross and the Fawn Palm to get a better Baron. Jason's going. Oh, and the expansion comes in right now. Okay, well, that's fine. So as far as what's going to go Legacied, that's capped. That's capped. That's capped. Okay. I think I have one more place in this era. So I might place on that rock. Gotta be a tier 1 anyway. We've already got redstone down. I'm not planning on replacing the redstone right now. You don't want the gems. No, I don't think I want the gems next to you. It doesn't want to be rock. And the blueberry does want to be next to a mineral, so it should be a mineral of some sort. To be fair, I might end up putting the... I thought it was... Did we not get... I thought we had one of the minerals wanted to be next to a bunch of gems. Oh, I went with a different choice, I think. Yeah, I think I went with a different choice. Okay. In which case, I'm less worried about placing the quartz here just for the mirror bonuses. That'll win Era 1. So the prologue and Era 1 are done. Let's hit continue. We'll get the little bit of the part video. And this is probably going to be a bit of a short video, but I'm thinking this is a good place to probably put the cut, 27 minutes in. Or at least I'll put the part right after we decide what the next era is going to be, so you can not be on the cliff trying to think about what we're going to do. Green Thumb Master Grower. So we've got two choices, really. We got Revolution, or Knights and Castles and Knights. I'm going to do Castles and Knights. So the Pirate Queen wants people, the Botanist wants science, the Diplomat wants money. More. Okay. And initially, the only one that is meeting those requirements, as is the Pirate Queen, which makes sense, because I think everyone has like 10 food, to be fair. 10 pop. You have 10 pop. You have 10 pop. You have 10 pop. So everyone has 10 pop. So everyone meets the pop one. Not everyone necessarily has 10 science or 10 money. So, one away from 10 money, one away from 10 science. So getting the first star here is going to be really easy. But that will be next time. So if you're watching on YouTube, I hope you're enjoying. There will be a part up tomorrow. If you're watching on Twitch, feel free to hang around. I'm going to take a short break to get a drink. So until the next part, hope you all have a good time and good luck. Catch you all in the next one. Bye for now.